as well. It's time for a treat. It's 10:15 at night. We've got that sweet tooth and we want something to indulge on, but we don't want to worry about sugar. We don't want to worry about carbs. We don't want to worry about any of the bad stuff. Have you ever seen these before? Because these keep coming back again and again and again from the No Sugar Company. It's our Keto Cups. If you're on a keto diet, or if you're not, if you just love the taste of delicious chocolate and more, then this is something that I think you're gonna really enjoy discovering. It's a Friday night find. It's available tonight for $32.95. Also a Friday night find. The amazing, the invaluable Cheryl Boyle is here. I'm happy to see you.
Oh, so good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Cheryl, we say we can't get enough of these things. It's the taste that keeps people coming back.
They're fabulous. I mean, they check every single box, right? They have no sugar, they're keto friendly, they're only 70 calories, 1 net carb, check, check, check. But how do they taste? They're absolutely delicious. They're the true treat without the cheat. I love to say that. Look at the filling. They're so absolutely delicious. So, and they melt in your mouth.
Smooth.
They really,
creamy.
That's the coconut oil. So we use high quality ingredients. And yes, there is no sugar, but people ask all the time, but Cheryl, how do they taste? Well, the proof is in the cup, not the pudding. Cup.
All right, let's do this. Cheryl, will you take me through the options, please?
Yes, absolutely. So you can get, you're gonna get 60 cups any way you slice it. So you can get all of the all one flavor. So you get peanut butter, or all mint, or all fudge brownie, or you get a combination of all of them in between. So you could get fudge brownie and mint. You can get mint and peanut butter.
And match.
Exactly. Or over here, you can get the combination. So remember, all 60. So you would get 15 of the mint, 15 of the peanut butter, and 30 of the fudge brownie. Look, that is what
that's a lot, right?
60 cups looks like. Look at that. That is so many cups.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna keep us going for the next several weeks. Individually wrapped, beautifully preserved, and let me tell you, each bite is just a taste of heaven. These are so famous on HSN after all these years. Whether you've seen them in Guy's Kitchen, whether you've seen them throughout the year or at holiday time, if you love chocolate but you don't want the sugar, and we know sugar is maybe one of those things that as a New Year's resolution, he said, I'm gonna try and take a step back from sugar, because sugar, I think we all know, we're kind of better without it than with it.
Yes.
This is a wonderful alternative with no sacrifice.
No sacrifice. And I think it's, you know, it's the question I get all the time, but Cheryl, are they really delicious?
Yes.
And can you tell the difference? No, you can't tell the difference. In fact, I actually think you're gonna like these better. They keep you satiated longer, and without the sugar, you're not getting the sugar crash. So normally if you eat a piece of sugar, or a treat, or a chocolate, or something that has refined sugar in it, you're crashing afterwards, and essentially you're chasing it all day long.
For sure.
With these, with the zero sugar, you're satiated because it has that fabulous coconut oil in it, so you have that delicious texture in your mouth, but you feel full. So you feel full.
And that's what you want. You want to feel, you know,
satiated.
Satiated.
Yes.
You want to feel satisfied. And I want to answer the question that a lot of people ask every single time. Is there an aftertaste?
Oh my gosh, no.
I've tried these no sugar alternatives and there is an aftertaste. Cheryl Boyle, even with a mouthful, we can say there is no aftertaste.
No aftertaste. And the reason for this, we use erythritol, which is found naturally in pears, grapes, and watermelon. So you're getting the perfect sweetness. I'm telling you, I love that these are individually wrapped because you can put them with you anywhere. But if you remove the wrapper and you put them in a candy dish for people that come over, they're not going to know the difference.
Right.
That's how delicious these are. So if you're a fudge brownie person, go ahead. Those remind me of a chocolate truffle.
Right.
The mint, I grew up on mint patties. My dad used to throw the ones that are full of sugar in the freezer. Now I keep these in the freezer. Now my dad can't have sugar anymore. So guess what he's having?
He's having these.
Right. But you don't have to be keto to enjoy these. They're kind of that sweet treat that everybody gravitates to. They're that delicious. But I say it's one small change, right? So if you're just looking to cut a little bit of sugar out of your diet, why not? And they're gluten-free.
I think the thing is, even with the best of intentions, you know, we say, well, we're going to cut down on the bad stuff, on the treats, on the indulgences. We're going to cut back on the sugar. And then we miss those treats. So we go head first into it again, right?
It's so true. And you have that one moment, you're just like, whoop, here we go. And if you have a good choice around, I always say this, you're not gonna make a bad choice.
Right.
So if you have something on you, which this is why I love the portability and I keep them with me everywhere, you're gonna reach for it. If you find, trust me, it's like, you know when you dip into your pocket and you find $1 that you missed was there? This is how I feel when I find a no sugar keto cup in my bag. I'm like, you know, you're driving and you're just like, give me something so I don't have to pull over. And you find one and they're so delicious, and that texture on your mouth, and they melt beautifully. Yes. Now, if you're someone who loves to drizzle chocolate over something and you want a little extra something, you can melt these down. They melt perfectly because of that coconut oil.
I've never done that before.
They're
It's
so
a
good.
Great idea. Listen, it's all about your first bite. It's about your taste. I promise you this, if you get these delivered and you take a bite and you don't like the way they taste, we'll give you your money back. How's that? That sounds fair enough, right?
Very.
You can't say fairer than that, because you know, Cheryl and I can eat them till we are fully stuffed. But I need you to eat it, because I know when you take your first bite, you'll certainly say, oh, these are really nice. I love the smoothness, the texture, the creaminess, the mouthfeel, how it melts in the mouth. I love that there's no aftertaste. I love that there's only 1 gram of net carb. I love that there's no sugar. I love that these are gluten-free. I love that these are a treat that I don't feel guilty afterwards.
Absolutely.
It's a treat that doesn't make you feel guilty. So there's a lot of options.
There is.
The combo, which gives you a little bit of everything, right?
And if you've never tried, that's a great way to start.
So, if in doubt, buy the combo.
Yes.
You will find your favorite. Everybody will have a favorite. Honestly, they are all magnificent. I can tell you that in terms of what's happening tonight, the peanut butter is the #1 choice.
It's my favorite.
And Cheryl's always loved the peanut butter. That's why she's heavily biased towards it. You could choose single ship or auto ship, where you're going to lock in that price and that free shipping and handling. So if you don't do the combo, what are my other options?
So you can get each individual flavor on its own. So you get 60 cups no matter how you do it. So you can get all peanut butter, all mint, or you can get all fudge brownie, or you can mix and match. So I happen to be partial to the mint and the brownie,
Okay.
or the mint and the peanut butter, so that's what I would go. So you can mix and match all of them. Now, I love the chocolate because you can melt it and it's just dark chocolate. You can drizzle on anything.
Yeah.
So again, mix and match, you get 60 cups. So all peanut butter, all mint, all fudge brownie, or the combination. So I feel like if you have multiple people in your household, the combination is the way to go, because then everybody gets everything they want.
And half the fun is sampling all the different flavors anyway.
yeah.
I think that's going to be a wonderful discovery. It's not an item that's on HSN all the time.
Nope.
We love it here. We get it when we can, and when we do, it's always a big hit. There's the secret, I suppose, and it's not so much of a secret. If you see a product coming back year after year after year, it shows you it's got to be good. And this is a product that keeps coming back. We cannot keep it down, because everybody loves that taste, loves that flavor, and loves those health benefits. You know, trying to be healthy is hard. We live in a world full of temptation. Trying to eat the good stuff is tough when the bad stuff seems to taste better. The reality is, if you can give me the good stuff and can I make it taste like the bad stuff, then it's a win-win-win, and that's what you have. You have that taste, you have that sweetness, you have that creaminess, you have that taste that certainly delivers on the cravings, because we all have cravings.
Oh, I mean, I'm somebody who needs a little bit of something after lunch and then after dinner.
Right.
That's why I feel like I'm a two-day girl, two of them a day. I do that. So after lunch, I always reach for one, and after dinner, I always reach for one. Unless, of course, I throw them in a smoothie to add extra flavor.
You could do that.
Also, it's really good if you want to make a hot chocolate. So if you want to make like a peppermint hot chocolate, you can do that. So there's so many ways to utilize these particular no sugar keto cups, because it's a flavor enhancer.
Yes.
I mean, no matter what you do, like dark chocolate is, and let me also say this, it's not a true dark chocolate, so it's not bitter.
Thank you for saying that.
It's perfectly sweet. I know we say dark, but it's perfectly sweet. It's not bitter.
And that is a question we get asked a lot, because a lot of us don't like dark chocolate.
Correct.
I do not like dark chocolate. I like this. So do not let that deter you. This is that right balance, that right combination. Look, for an everyday treat, it's fantastic. If you are on a specific weight loss journey, you could ask for nothing better. It's something you should definitely try. Cheryl, it is always a pleasure to be with you. Thank you so much, Mama. My goodness
So good
me.
to see you.
Cheryl, bring